Welcome, everybody, to the NBC Sports Boston studios here at the Boston Media Center. I'm Mike Gorman. He's Brian Scalabrine. And we couldn't be happier to bring you the second installment of Passing the Torch, where Celtic legends get to talk with the Celtic stars of today.
And one thing you feel right away when you become a Boston Celtic is the legends of the past, they care about this current team. They care about the guys wearing the Celtic green, and they care about the guys playing on the parquet floor.
And the newest Celtic may care most of all. That's Kemba Walker. He has adopted this team. He has become their leader in just his first year here and embraces the Celtic tradition. He's first up on our show tonight. He sits down and has a conversation with the truth.
What's up, dog? Good to see you.
So same.
Good to see you, man. Finally, man, you got that green jersey on, man.
Yeah.
What's that been like? How does it feel to be a Boston Celtic, man? Because I know you play ball in the Northeast, and I know you kind of follow, what the Celtics was all about.
Yeah.
How does it feel to actually play for the Celtics now?
Honestly, it's legendary. It just is. The color green. Like when you see green, that's just what you just think about the Celtics. And for me to be a part of this organization, it's like it's a blessing.
You not only wear the green, you've embraced this leadership role on the team now. I mean, you've come from what I feel like an organization to where, I don't feel like you got your just due. You've been an all-star, you put up great numbers, and now you come to an organization to where I feel like I think you have to think now is your time. How are you embracing this role as leader of the Boston Celtics?
You know what? I'm just being myself. I go out, I play hard.
Mm-hmm.
If there's something that needs to be said, I'm gonna say it. But for the most part, I just lead by example, and I try my best to bring guys along with me. And over the course of my career, guys have just responded to it. I've been in a smaller market, obviously, and now that I'm here with the Celtics, it's a little different. And people are just getting a chance to kind of see me more.
Right.
But I've been this way for a very long time. How was it for you, leadership-wise? Like, what kind of things you did, as far as getting your teammates ready to play every night?
In order to be a leader, everybody has to respect you. Because if they don't respect you, they're not gonna follow you. And so my job every day was like, I'm gonna be the first one in the gym. I'm gonna run the treadmill. I'm gonna lift weights. When everybody come in, I'm already gonna have a full sweat. That's how I gained a lot of respect. And then, being there with Doc. Doc, he helped me grow as a player, mature. It was, Doc was the best thing that happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I knew everything.
Yeah.
I was like in my fourth year. But I want to ask you, what is it like playing for Brad?
He's a basketball junkie. Like, he loves basketball. He's always watching film. He's always trying to find ways to, help us get better. And for me, when I first signed, one of the first things we did was he invited me over to dinner, which really was film. He wanted to watch film.
He called it dinner, but it was film.
Yeah, he was like, come meet the family, eat some dinner, then we can watch some film after. I'm like, all right. So we watched film, and he asked me some of my favorite plays so we could kind of incorporate into the offense. So I thought that was pretty cool. But his X's and O game is like some of the best I ever seen, man.
I mean, you've been one of the more clutch guys in the league. I mean, I was known for being a clutch player, but how do you deal with that pressure? Down two, down one, free throws, jumper, coming out of that timeout, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking just make the best play possible. I usually want to get the shot off, of course, but it's got to be the best shot I took all night.
Hold on, did you steal the step back? Where did you get the step back from? Hold on, because I feel like, I've been doing it pretty long now, but that's like a big part of your game.
Oh, it's huge. I've been doing it for a long time for sure. I got it from AJ Price though. He would always do it, to create separation. And he made dudes fall and stuff like that. I just be like, damn.
You gotta put that in your game.
I gotta get that. I gotta get that. So when he left, I was working on that move all summer. And it just came so natural.
Right.
I do it sometimes without even knowing I'm even doing it now.
Now, I've been watching you, and we had a chance to play against each other. What do you think the scouting report on you was?
Go under the screens. Don't let him get into the lane, probably. Just let me shoot.
It was like, nah, he can't go left. He's not good at finishing. We're gonna try. No, I'm messing with you. Nah, I think you always had a well-rounded game, man. You've gained and earned a lot of respect from your rookie year and to now.
So I didn't get a chance to meet Red, but I know you got a chance to
Oh, yeah.
be around him. I just want to know what was it like, to be around one of the best coaches in NBA history, and what kind of, words he shared with you.
Just I remember my first time meeting him, he was like, he come into the locker room and he got a cigar. It wasn't lit at the time when I met him. He was like, Pierce, hey Pierce, come here. And I was like, me? I didn't even know he knew who I was. And so I'm like, oh man, what's going on now? Did I do something? That's Red. I'm like, that's Red Auerbach.
Yeah.
And he came and told me, he's like, yeah, I watched you at Kansas, and you need to work on this and work on that. So like every time, so he always tell me what I need to do better. And I respected that out of him, because when you play well, everybody like, oh, you doing good, you doing good. So then, I'm a full-blown Celtic. I'm second, third year. He come in there. Now I walk into the arena, I smell the cigar. You smell a cigar now. It's every time he come, it's gonna be lit. I'll be like, I go in the locker room, start trying on my shoes, like, oh man, Red must be here. Red must be here. It's in the air. Ain't nobody else gonna smoke no cigar in the arena. And so he'll come after the game, before the game, holler at me. Then after every game, he gave me a cigar. He gave me a cigar.
Wow.
And so now, after every game, he'll give me a cigar, I'll put it in my locker. So now, like, I got all these cigars in my locker. And I say, I'm not gonna like this until I win a championship. So at that point, I done built up a whole bunch of cigars.
Wow.
10 years, like all these years of cigars before Red passed, he gave me all these cigars and I kept them. And he always gave me words of advice like, continue to go out, work hard, be a leader. And it was just like, wow, I got one of the greatest coaches out here. He taking the time out to really come sit next to me and really like give me some words of advice. And I'm like, those were some like real special moments. Yeah. I'm glad I had an opportunity to like share some moments with him. Yeah. And he wasn't there when he won a championship, but I had a chance to light that cigar, and it was for Red. And I kept a lot of them, man.
That's dope.
That was real special.
Yeah, I bet it was. Sounds special.
That was real special.
Do something a little back in the line. That's dope.
That was real special for me.
Cool.
I know what it means to me to be a Celtic, but what does it mean to you to be a Celtic?
Every night I step on that court, like, I got to give it everything I got. I can't leave. Regardless of how I'm feeling, regardless of how I'm playing, I know I got to play as hard as I can each and every night, because just the history. It's too much history. It's too many banners. It's just Celtic pride,
Right.
And one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to let the history down. Yeah,
well, you pretty much summed up what it means to me. But if I had to put it in just like single words, for me it's pride, tradition, winning. Everybody will respect you more if you just continue to go out there and go as hard as you can every night. And you said it already, that's what Celtic pride is. And always remember, it's not about the name on the back. Yeah. It's always about this in front. Because this name in the back can change. This not changing.
Sure.
Them up there, them banners, they not going nowhere. Yeah. Now it's your opportunity to make history.
Sir, appreciate that. Appreciate you, man.
No doubt.
Coming up, we have a couple of guys that bring spirit and do the dirty work. And then later on, our own Tommy Heinsohn leaves 0 on the table with Jason Tatum.